Gav said that Otto might know something.
Cole said it was an army of a cash.
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are crawling with a Kashek in the valley?
Clive? Where the hell is everyone else?
They're all right.
You lot don't do things by up, but at least everyone's still breathing. Now, as for these writings,
Sitting under a pile of rubble.
but we were able to save a few bits and pieces from the ruins. Most of it. The more personal items we gave to the next of kin. In the cases.
Then I'll check the workshop. If Amber and the Lazarus are gone, do you think Mid's ship will ever sail? This looks like it's from Sid's old diary. I'd better keep looking. What do we have here? Oh.
I know this is your hideaway, but, you really shouldn't be in here.
That leather loosener was only the first of the discoveries the Olympic's gonna help us make.
We've had no word
Just
from
you
Canva
wait,
for
Sid.
days.
Just you wait.
But it is all right.
I remember seeing this doll in Sid's hut. Huh. Sid's best invention. So Sid hid something in Mid's first opus. But what would that be? Perhaps Otto might know.
Well,
Possibly. You wouldn't happen to know what Mid's first opus was?
Opus. That girl's as tone deaf as a banshee. Unless you mean the orchestrion. She can surprise us all. Not least her dad. You should have seen how proud he was. That battered old box had to do with anything. Wouldn't surprise me. Those two and their bloody treasure hunts.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. Is that all?
To what do I owe the honour? Not Sancfordian, do you? Not bad, if I do say so myself. No scratches, right? Not bad, if I do say so myself. You can thank me later. Not my best work, but it'll do. Yeah, that should do you. That it? Fine.
If it's knowledge you seek.
I didn't break it. Well, I didn't break
What didn't you break?
nothing. We didn't break nothing. We definitely didn't break the orchestrion.
What's wrong with it?
It's broke, except when it... See?
And you had nothing to do.
No, we just wanted to listen to... So we press all the... like this. See?
All right. There's something caught.
Did you break it? Can you fix it?
No, I mean, yeah. There. How about now?
You fixed it! Sid fixed it! He more than fixed, yeah! New music!
Never heard this one before.
They started playing when I removed this. Whatever it is.
Well, don't look at me. I can tell you it's important. Sid showed it to me once and said it was the stuff dreams were made of. Let's just hope it's the stuff ships.
Indeed. Let's see if we can make some...
Just the two I was looking for.
Aye.
Actually, yes.
Dion left.
Unless you've another word for stood up. He did have the decency to leave a message with Obelisk before comment.
No, we're not the Prince's keepers.
I'd rather he did so in bed. Much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in Canver.
Though I may be sometime.
Then at least try to stay.
And if that fails, try to stay alive, huh?
Every moment I waste here, the further the flagship sails. I have to get back.
said it was an army of Akashi.
She can't keep this up much longer. Glory to Griga.
What's happened?
Taya's busy working herself into an early grave. I've tried offering to see to him in her stead, but Clive, she hasn't left the infirmary. Will you talk to her? Order her.
I know better than to order Taya to do anything.
Thank you.
Well, Taya, we all admire your dedication.
I will, when it's time. Until then, I'm staying. We owe him that much.
Who is he?
Someone from my past. It won't be much longer. The crystal's curse. As if I had the tears, I could ease his passing.
How would tears help this?
Not my tears. Tears of mercy.
You wouldn't, Taya. There must be something we can do.
Sometimes an easy death is the greatest kindness. You do well to remember that, Rodrigo.
We have all the ingredients we need for Alicia Balwam. I can make the draft if you...
Just tell me what you need.
There is a species of venom-weeping spot. Bring me one of their eyes. I'll make sure the other...
Thank you, Clive.
All right, Clive. Blackthorn told me you helped him out again. Tough for that. Speaking of which...
Worried about him?
Afraid so. It's a bit of a funny one, this, but I saved this posh knob while I was out on a mission, and so, obviously, I show it to Blackthorn, thinking he'll be impressed. Try as I might, I can't for the life of me work out what could have... And seeing as how Blackthorn opens up when you...
I'd speak to him again. Well...
Cheers, Clive.
I'll be sure to pay him.
All right, I'll meet you...
Back again? Allow me to educate you. Study it well, Clive. Thus ends today's lesson. Cole said it was an army of Akashi. What will happen to Mid and the others?
They'll be fine as long as Sid is...
If it's knowledge you seek,
I will not forget this kindness, my lord. I shall go to...
Oh! Be careful out there.
Bloody hell, Clive. Reckon you got better things to do with your time?
That remains to be seen. August tells me he showed you a ring, and that the sight of it clearly upset you.
Come on, mate. Bottling it up ain't gonna help no one. If it weren't the ring, and it was something...
It was the ring. It brought back some unhappy memories, that's all.
Memories of what?
There are things we'd all rather leave behind, Blackthorn.
And sometimes it doesn't. Is that so?
Don't be like that.
Fine. If it'll get you off my back. That ring you flashed was the work of Zoltan. We apprenticed together. But
You've never mentioned him before.
why would I? Ain't seen him in decades, and the last time I did, we almost came to blows. The ring brought it all back. I could tell it was one of his. The bastard's improved, though. More than I thought.
So it was a nice ring. Worth a few gil.
It matters, because engraving metal's a nightmare, and I've got no bloody idea how he managed. The fact is, I couldn't make anything even half that detailed.
So what? You're an armorer, not a jeweler.
I'm the Hideaway's master craftsman. I'm not stealing a living at some backwater. My armor keeps you lot safe, and my swords keep you dangerous. As far as I'm concerned, every swing of my hammer's another blow struck, because the curse breakers deserve better than second, and I refuse to be shown.
Very well. Why don't we go and pay him a visit?
I doubt he'd be too happy to...
Then just this once. Swallow your pride, keeping the curse breakers armed and armored. Provided you can do that, you'll hear no complaints from me.
What'd you say, Blackthorn? It's not like you'll be going...
All right.
Magic. So, where do you reckon old what's-his-name is?
In Dravozd, my old village.
Dravozd, eh? That rings a bell. Just north of the fields of... Got that, Clive? Meet us at and I'll make sure Blackthorn don't get...
Good luck with that.
You're finished!
Poor beast. There was nothing I could do. Kicked out already?
No. This charmer ain't letting anyone...
Why are the gates closed?
Chief's orders. No one's allowed in without his say-so. Not that I'd have let you in anyway. I suggest you go.
That's what I'm trying to do, you little prick. Ain't changed a bit, have you, Snotty?
No. It isn't. Blackthorn.
Long time no see, eh?
What the hell are you doing here?
Well, it was meant to be a surprise, but since you are so nice, I'm here to see Zoltan, you fucking numb.
All right. Just... don't go
Yeah, I promise I won't throw the first...
Go on, then.
Much obliged.
So this is not much going on, is there?
It's a smithing town. was a lad, you'd have to shout to be heard over the sound of Clive, you're good with people. You speak to some...
Hey, you ain't back...
There's a river of bad blood, but if someone can build me a bridge...
All right.
I appreciate it. It'll be near the forge on the hill. It was our master's.
Forge on the hill.
Good luck.
But if we can't fire the forges, how are we going to earn it?
Good day. Certainly. Here you are. May we meet again. Would you like to see my wares? Thanks. I'll take it off your hands. Anything else you don't want? May we meet again.
Sorry, but if none of you lot can smell water...
What's the point of mining this shit?
The sky's sucked all the ether.
Watch it, stranger. There's a fault up ahead. Take a look if you want, but slip and you won't be coming back.
Never in all my long years have things been as bad as they are now. Without magic.
Isn't there anything we can do to help? It doesn't seem fair that they have to deal with all this on their own. I've started putting peas.
Mama, why hasn't Papa come back yet?
Should be enough to last us a few moons, at least.
Hotter! Hotter, damn it! Those miserable flames wouldn't melt butter, let alone...
Pardon the intrusion.
That'd be me.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'll bet it is. Keep the gates closed, I tell him. Well done, Snotty. You're not welcome here.
Blackthorn's here.
What did you say?
He's traveled a long way to see you.
Yes, has he?
He's waiting. Down by the gates.
Then I suggest you take him with you.
Didn't you apprentice together?
So what if we did? Fuck! We're getting nowhere. These bearers' flames are next to bloody useless.
We're never going to be able to fire up the forges.
I'm a busy man, as you can see, so do... Oh. And if you're struggling to find your way out, that prick knows exactly... He's not wanted here.
All right.
something.
But if we can't fire the forges, how are we going to earn our keep?
Shut your... Let me guess.
As a personal favor to him, yes.
Well, at least he didn't beat about...
There'll be no talking him round.
Which is what exactly? If we're to help, what turned the village against you?
I left. Dravojd. Zoltan. There are two kinds of smiths in this world. My kind, who are in it for the love of the craft, who labour on a single piece from dawn to dusk, and the other kind, who are in it for different reasons. People like Zoltan, whose work is quick and cheap. The kind of smiths who shit out a few hundred blades, reap the profit, and divvy it up. There wasn't a single day we weren't each up bit by bit. People started. You would have torn Dravojd in half had it gone on. So...
You didn't have to do that.
Zoltan's a better chief than I would have been. His way of doing things kept food on people's tables. Dravojd prospered without, until the crystals run out at any rate. Without?
It depends on how you look at it, though. There's got to be other ways of making fire. We manage it in the Deadlands.
Thanks to Sid's ingenuity, yeah. He saw all of this coming. Knew crystals were the problem, not the solution. And spent years...
You know what I mean, though, right? Where there's a will... What I'm trying to say is that it's not your fault.
It doesn't matter whose fault it is. Clive, Dravojd won't last long without his... So, do you think it's the way I see it?
Hold on, Blackthorn. Sid made those things for us. And you'd be throwing it away?
All right, this place was your home. Sid's creations were never meant to be hoarded. Let this be another step. Dravojd will show the world that it's... Wouldn't you agree?
When you put course.
Thank you, Clive.
Shall I go and fetch the plant?
I know I'm off by heart. I'll be needing some help. Building a furnace isn't exactly a one-man job. Do us a favour and round up anyone strong enough to lug a brick.
All right.
And I've got a job for you too, Clive. Finding me... I need leather for the bellows and nothing else will withstand it. Luckily for us, sell a map.
Time for a spot of...